I guess that'll do.
What motivates them?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing at a combined weight of 715 pounds. Wrestling out of the doghouse, make some noise for Tobias and Bert and Calvin Aldridge. They are the Triple Stuffed Big Dawgs.
Triple Stuffed Big Dawgs. Tobias Storm, Calvin Aldridge, and Bert Candy.
Oh, my favorite group of guys. I love these boys. Love these boys. Kansas City boys, all three of them.
Tobias Storm is my favorite curly-haired wrestler ever.
You know, there's a lot of backstory to the name alone, okay?
Right.
For maybe a year now, Tobias has been trying to get Calvin to embrace the name of Triple Stuff, Double Stuff. And Calvin, let's say it, too cool sometimes for the school.
Right.
But it looks like he's finally getting behind his team.
You couldn't ask for a much better partner than Tobias Storm and Bert Candy, though.
No, you couldn't.
I mean, if I were invited to that group, you wouldn't even have to get the whole sentence out. Hey,
So-
Jeff Mitchell, you want to come join? Yes.
So fun-loving. They were a great time. I mean, you got to watch out for Tobias with that spray bottle in his hand. He kind of lets it loose a little bit.
First two will be announcing stand at a combined weight of 420 pounds. They wrestle out of Wichita, Kansas. Make some noise for Christian Temple and Cutthroat Chris Vale.
Now, hold on a second. Cutthroat, Chris Vale, and Christian Temple, that's 2.
Yes, No Coast Yakuza. And that is 2 of them. Do they not have a partner, or what's going on here? 'Cause we know.
By the way, I had one of those water bottles that Tobias Storm left behind after a show, and I swear to God it's not water.
What are you implying?
I'm not gonna say anything other than that. I don't think it's water.
The implications in that sentence alone. Christian Temple saying, hold on.
Uh-oh.
He's calling for somebody. That somebody's taking a minute.
And the final piece to their puzzle, escaping his way from the Sedgwick County Zoo
I know
and
that
returning
intro.
We
to
know this is
HCW. He is Himbo Slice, the Carnivore, Remington.
There we go. Remington Roar making his Wichita
Together,
return.
They are No Coast Yakuza.
And that completes the set.
Wow. There we go.
Remington Roar joining No Coast Yakuza. Yet another faction.
Yet another. But, I mean, good Lord. Former HCW heavyweight champion,
The
a
very
man that
first.
you know well.
The very first.
The very first.
The one that beat me handedly.
Right? You guys did it at Wake the Dead last year
Yes.
in a couple of fatal four-way matches that you both won. And then Remington Roar came out and defeated you for the Heartland Championship. And he has been a...
Let's just take a second. Let's sit out on this real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
I give it to the Dogs. They ain't backing down.
No, they're not.
But
Absolutely not.
that's Remington Roar.
Remington Roar making his Wichita return. Haven't seen him in Wichita since Legacy. He was at Wake the Dead a couple months ago in Leavenworth in another six-man tag match, which
Yes.
he won,
But he's back in Wichita and he's back home.
right?
He's gone for a while.
But the Wichita crowd has been
Oh,
dying to see this. What in the world?
What?
Wow.
And see, that's what they got to deal with. And that's what I had to deal with when I wrestled him.
Absolutely.
The man's a tank. He's a walking
Absolutely.
tank. We call Hector de Bull tough. Remington Roar is mountain tough.
He's dinosaur tough.
Dinosaur tough.
He's a brontosaurus in there.
Give me any big animal.
But a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Very much quicker.
Mammoth-like almost.
Looks like it's going to be Christian Temple starting the match off with Tobias Storm.
Yes. A really technical matchup. That the ring bell boy's got to get together. He's getting caught up in all the action. I don't blame him.
Maybe he's got his eye on a girl somewhere around here. I don't know.
He could.
Tobias Storm is apparently wanting Remington Roar. Why in the world you would do that, I have no idea.
Tobias is just about as crazy as anybody else as well.
He must be.
And I don't know if he's locked horns with the carnivore. But he's going to find out here soon.
He's looking, he's not backing down. You got to give him that. That didn't end up well for him.
Can't match power with the man. He's a former HCW world champion for a reason.
Exactly. He held that belt for a good, 8 months? 9 months?
Yes. And held it strong.
Yep.
Defended it strong.
Beating everyone in his path. So how did that brick wall feel, Tobias?
Obviously didn't feel none too good. And he's going to keep running into it.
Tobias needs to change his strategy. Change his tactics a little bit. Oh, my goodness.
Oof.
That didn't work too well for Tobias either.
No, he did not.
Oof. Tobias apparently thinking he's a lot bigger than what he actually is.
And another, the boxing chops of Remington Roar. I am a practiced martial artist, 10 years in the business of martial arts. Remington Roar is just the same amount of chops in a short time that he did boxing.
Oh, big elbow by Christian Temple.
Christian Temple in there.
Christian Temple is no small guy himself.
No.
About 6'4". Got to be like 275.
Yes, and technical as all hell. Just ring weirdness out the wazoo. Knows how to control a match, and now we got Chris Vale in, who's just going to light him up with the kick.
Wow. Oh, wow. Russian leg sweep after the kick. Nice double team maneuver.
Fact is, Christian Temple and Chris Vale came up in the business together. They started at the same time.
Chris Vale has to be really excited about getting with his old friend.
Yes, this is a tag team in the making right here.
And having Remington Roar in the group as well.
Oh, strong
my
faction.
Goodness. Oh, wow. Oh. Double underhook suplex. Done very nicely by Chris Vale.
Here we go for the
cover. One.
Oh.
Only gets one.
Tobias still in it.
Burt Candy actually getting into the ring. Mm-hmm. No relation to John Candy, by the way.
That was good.
Although, you look this size.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, cheap tactics.
Quote unquote, water to the face and a code breaker.
Ref needs to turn around.
Code breaker by Calvin Aldridge. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Chris Vale kicks out at 2. Why did the referee not see that?
Because he was distracted. Apparently, Tobias had something in his eye.
Oh, okay.
What that was, I don't know.
I was watching Burt Candy.
Oh.
Wow.
Pop up into a chop. Into a roundhouse. Ref needs to get this under control.
I believe Calvin Aldridge is tagged in, maybe Burt.
Yes.
Someone was tagged in.
Burt Candy's in the snug, stiff kick to the back. And a chop to the back. That never feels good.
Burt Candy taking advantage of Chris Vale being down, and Chris Vale fighting him back. Chris Vale's chest is red.
One thing you don't want to do with Vale is play around with him. He does not like being disrespected, and that is exactly what Burt Candy was doing, and now he's on the other side of an ass whipping.
Yeah, Burt Candy likes to use that disrespect in his arsenal. He likes to play little mind games with you, just like that.
Yes.
Painful mind games, but still mind games. Tag into Tobias.
And here's where the prowess and the tag team chemistry comes with the Big Dogs. Triple Stuffed. You guys may not know him, but what's going on? Burt slowly getting there. Oh, and another move. And eventually Burt will get there. And there it is.
Now Burt Candy tagged in Tobias. I thought I saw Tobias tag in Calvin, but maybe not.
And then he tagged Burt Candy back in.
Okay. Action fast and furious here tonight.
Ref needs to turn around and get his focus back onto what's happening on the other side. But to be fair, Temple and Rem need to keep their composure. Stay out of the ring.
It's a hard thing to do in a match like this.
Yes, especially when you got a brother and they're just taken advantage of. Oh, and a headlock. And a headlock.
There's those mind games.
There it is.
You expect a big kick after coming out the rope or a big elbow, but nope, you get a headlock instead.
He had to rev up that headlock.
Right.
That was the point of that run. Just how Burt revved up his butt bomb.
Right.
That's exactly what Calvin did. He's learning. Nothing wrong with a little rev up. And we got Bale fighting back. Here we go. He's back on it. Ducks under. And a drink. Oh, beautiful drop kick.
Calvin Aldridge has one of the best aerial arsenals.
Yes.
In the business.
From zero to nothing, from the ground going to the air, Calvin has some of the best explosions.
I swear to God, he
up.
can jump and just touch the ceiling.
Yes.
By storm. Oh, big splash. 1, 2.
Big kick at 2. That's good to see. We got a lot of fight left in Vail right there.
Mario Rivera, the referee for this match, distracted by Burt Kennedy a little bit. I don't know what Burt did or what Burt said, but
probably looked at him.
Probably.
He probably asked Burt to kindly put his shirt back on.
Probably, maybe so.
Where did Calvin go?
Calvin is on the outside of the ring.
He's on the outside of the ring.
Over there by the corner of Yakuza. He's stalking his prey. Burt Kennedy with some kicks to the ribs of Chris Vail. I think they're definitely picking on the right guy. Chris Vail is athletic as all get out, but he is the smallest of the three.
It's a good strategy to pick on Vail because of that reason alone. You got the size and the technical prowess. Oh, big kick.
Chris Vail, wow. Chris Vail trying to make the tag, but
there's Calvin
Aldridge.
And he probably picked the right guy.
And there is an empty corner. Calvin Aldridge emptying the corner.
There's nobody to tag there
of the Yakuzas. Nobody for Chris Vail to tag.
Another tag in for Burt. Burt's now the legal man. Oh, no.
Oh.
Big scoop slam. Oh, no.
The biggest of the big dogs versus Chris Vail, the smallest of the Yakuzas.
And another scoop slam using his partner. Smart. Oh, no.
How is Chris going to?
Oh.
Chris backs out. Oh, my gosh. Comes
Barely.
out to the back door.
Barely.
I wondered how he was going to get out of that one.
I don't know. It's a big man. All 400 pounds of him sitting on him.
Burt Kennedy.
Do we know Burt's actual weight? Because I swear to you, he's not 4. He's got to be on the other side of 5.
Is there a scale that can can tell us that?
Not a big man, not a man that's that big and moves that well. I'll give him. He does move well for as big as he is. And what do we got going on here? Another tag move. This is some of the best cohesion I've seen in a minute. Oh, a little bit of a fumble. Didn't get all of it, but smart nonetheless. And another tag back in. They're just not going to give Vail any time to breathe.
No,
and I wouldn't do that either.
No, that's the key to tag team wrestling. Keep them in your corner and tag in and out.
And keep yourself fresh.
Right. Constant tags and keep them in your corner.
And then a fight back by Vail. Oh, big line. And there it is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Chris Vail with the tag to Remington Roar.
Uh-oh. Oof. Big box elbows. Oof.
Remington Roar going to town on the big dogs.
Oof.
Christian Temple getting involved in the other corner.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Angle slam on
Olympic
Remington
slam
Roar.
on Remington. We might see a waterfall. Big line attempted by, in a ripcord. Came back with it with that line. Vail.
Christian Temple.
Lining
big
him up.
boot to Burt Kennedy. We got all kinds of action going on in the middle of the ring.
Ripcord. Neck breaker. Uh-oh.
Remington Roar's getting his turn.
Oh. Calvin able to get free temporarily. Oh, and a big kick.
Big bicycle kick by Calvin Aldridge.
Pele kick by the great Pele. It's a soccer reference.
I got it.
Just letting you know.
I got it.
Rim's got him up.
I definitely know who Pele is.
And here comes the power. This is exactly what we're.
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness.
1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Remington Roar getting the victory.
I've never seen Rem do that. That's new, and that's dangerous.
I'll have to ask him what that move is called
Yes.
later on.
Your winners by pinfall, the No Coast Yakuza.
We got to give the ring bell to somebody else. Because whoever that ring bell boy is, he is not doing his job.
We need to go talk to Billy Simmons about who the ring
Yes.
boy is.
Jeff, I think I got something I want to say to these fans.
Okay,
I'll be back.
go for it. Remington Roar with the victory, helping the No Coast Yakuzas in his return to Wichita triumphant. Triumphant over the Triple Stuffed Big Dawgs. Calvin Aldridge apparently got hit so hard he thinks he won. He's raising his hands up like he won. Congratulating Burt Candy, and yeah, I think they're effectively out of it. But the No Coast Yakuza get their first victory in their first match together at HCW here at Red Kettle Rumble. We have more action coming up, including the Red Kettle Rumble. 30 men vying for that Out of Luck Championship that was awarded to Hector Deodo at the Emerald City Tattoo Expo a few weeks ago. But in an interesting turn of events, Dickie Richards made Hector Deodo give up the belt so the Chonka Violence could cash it in and get their tag team title shot rematch against the ACFC, the first ever Heartland Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, January 25th, New Year's Mayhem right back here in Wichita at the USA Direct Center. Also next weekend, December 14th, we will be in Leavenworth at the Leavenworth Local Hotel for Wreck the Halls.